Got to get our ridge cap prepped, which typically we would do on site, but in the colder weather, these ridge vent filler rolls, the adhesive does not stick well in the cold. So we try to just bring the trailer home, get it warmed up, get the material warmed up, and let's see how it sticks. Nice. So you can kind of see if I get really close, this is kind of a flexible, squashable filler, and the air goes right through this. It's rated, I think, at about 100, 110 mile an hour wind-driven rain. And this will just form right to the ribs on the roof, and this will get squeezed down. So we're gonna roll all these out, get them all prepped and made here in the heated shop, and then we'll transfer them over. And I don't know if we'll get them up today. We got another inch of snow, but black roof, it'll melt. This stuff is, yeah, nice singing, Greg. You get goosebumps every time. Let's see, where is the brand on this? This is called Univent, and it comes in 10 pieces per box. They're about 10 foot. Well, this is what we get because our trim is 10'6", and so we always leave it just shy of the end where our overlap is going to be. Greg is actually making up the first piece here, so this will get closed off also where it goes to the end on the gable. I'm no concrete expert, but we're just kind of trying to keep these covered up and insulated as much as possible to reduce the amount of freeze. Just trying to do a little something, I guess. Add a little bit of protection. This morning had to do some snow removal. Now we're gonna get going on this end wall. We're gonna go ahead and try to get around this door. We will get just past this window, one full sheet, which will be nice. So we'll have this window done, and then our porch starts somewhere right in here. We actually are gonna probably get another full piece, hopefully. And then we'll go ahead, we'll get these doors installed. We got a walk door here and a walk door on the other end of the porch. And then our other goal today is to get all of our nuts and bolts installed on our trusses. So get that post to truss connection done. We'll also do our ventilation for our soffits, which I don't know if I've really ever shown that. So I'll try to show that here today and show you guys what we do to try to achieve proper ventilation from the eave all the way up to this ridge vent, which is not installed yet either. If the snow melts off today, we'll try and get that done. So at that point, we're just gonna be kind of waiting. I got insulators are supposed to show up for the walls tomorrow. So hopefully we can get done what we need done. They show up tomorrow. They're calling a pretty large snowstorm to come our way tomorrow night, which might take us into Friday doing some snow removal, it sounds like. But the goal is to get the walls insulated, get our vapor barrier on the walls, get our wall framing done. That's all showing up on Friday. And then basically get the outside buttoned up so that the weather can't come in, except for our overhead doors. Those I actually still need to order, so I better get on that. We've got Monday before we head to the National Frame Builders Expo in Columbus, Ohio. Nobody's gonna see this video before we go there, probably, but hey, who knows? Maybe we'll see you there. On these windows, the walk door. So you can see here what we do is we put this bottom trim in, and then we do this side J, and it miters down, but not to a point. We don't like to go to a point because this can open up or move around with some temperature change, and this kind of reduces that, so it always looks nice and clean. It's going to be really hard to see, but there's a hem on the back side, and we open that up so that the bottom trim will slide right into there. And then we always run it just a hair long, so we can come in here with our snips. See if I can see this. When we snip it clean, closes this hem up a little bit. So that's the window. Once we run our steel over top, like we've done right here on this guy, we're getting ready to run this side. We run our steel over, and then we'll slide in our top J, and I'll show you that too maybe. So now if you go over here to the walk door, these are 92 series Plico brand doors, and this is a thermally broken jamb and door slab. And what I mean by that is if I open this door, you can see the jamb, or the threshold, sorry. This is a thermally broken seal, which means this metal and this metal are not one piece. And if I open up the seal and you look behind there, I've got the same thing way back here. And what that does is it stops the heat or cold transfer from the outside to the inside, or at least helps reduce it, which is a big culprit when it comes to steel frame doors and the frosting on the inside. So you can also see the door slab itself. We've got a nice thermally broken seal there, so we don't have any metal coming from inside to outside. And then what I also like to do is we run a seal tape around the outside just to prevent any air infiltration around the door jambs. And then our J channel will go on, and our steel will come right into here.